A new report has been published regarding the situation at Temu and Shein in Europe. According to the report of the European Commission, EU countries cannot keep up with the wave of packages coming from Temu and Shein. In other words, the Commission says, the customs authorities of EU countries cannot cope with unsafe e-commerce products. The report states that the number of customs inspections carried out across the EU has increased. However, the number of packages containing potentially dangerous products is increasing much faster. It is stated that 3 countries carry out single-digit inspections per million incoming packages. However, there are major differences in the number of inspections between countries. Some countries perform 100 times more inspections. Since the countries are not named in the report, the worst-performing countries cannot be identified. EU institutions are negotiating customs reform that will introduce a central data hub to connect national authorities to deal with these problems. It is stated that under the reform plan, e-commerce companies will pay a €2 processing fee for each incoming package. Let's continue with a report on how Chinese e-commerce platforms are expanding in European countries. According to data from supply chain consulting firm Evian, while China's e-commerce volume shifted toward Europe, the e-commerce volume to the US decreased. This report has both direct and indirect connections with the US de minimis decision. In the May-July period, the US received 15% of China's e-commerce exports. This figure shows a 16% decline compared to the same period last year. Europe, on the other hand, received 27% of exports from China in the May-July period, showing a 6% annual increase.